All right, so Arc Revo happened. It wasn't just Strive. We got some goddamn DNF. And I was up at 4:30 in the morning, man. Or it happened earlier than that, but I was up until 4:30 in the morning where the grand finals happened for Strive. But DNF was before that, and got some great news. I think, like, I want to say it's some life. This is once again. It's a little bit better late than never. Like, it's a little bit more on that spectrum. But damn it, if they're gonna come out strong. So I think they did. So Meza, break us down. What did we see post grand finals besides a whole bunch of teases? Because they were all like yada yada. They were like wait, mada mada. I was just like that means more's coming. The crowd's freaking out, and I'm sure you were in Discord somewhere freaking out too. But
I was with 35 different. I was with 30. It was like 35 people deep in the DNF Discord.
Yeah, so let us know.
Every player.
What went down?
More or less.
Because we got the Switch, right? Switch. Yeah. That's what we wanted.
Fuck. We're really gonna talk about that.
We're gonna go to that Switch. Whatever. Next.
So we got a new character that was really important, which is Spectre. Spectre is it's revered in Korea. She's the #1 character.
It's fucking biking, bro. I'm so happy. Y'all just like love the character so much. I wanted her in there. Anyway, this fucking biking is what I'm seeing right now. This is fucking biking is what I'm seeing in front here. This is great. This is great. Can't wait to play. I will play the game just for this character.
Really? Okay.
Right now,
you stay
because I can see that they already brought the two biggest assets they could, which was, it looks like her personality and a sword and titties. Anyway, go on.
No, so genuinely, this character has done very well in Korea. She's almost like the way they had Berserker originally, or Swordmaster as the poster child. She became the new one. I think it was like season 6 or 5, something like that. She was announced when the story started changing a lot. We started getting more in depth with the actual apostles and stuff like that. But what happened is, just so people are aware, this character, even though she was announced, everybody kind of had an idea that she was going to be announced because of the little, like, I guess you could say the little treats that were left around on the cakes and in the videos. They always had the sunglasses, and she's one of the main characters who has sunglasses. So we kind of had a general idea, but we didn't think she was going to look this good. So she looks really, really good in this format. But it's actually really big for Korea because, like I was saying, she became the poster child. So even when new characters came out, new iterations, she still was like beloved above them. I don't know. You could think of it like any type of character that is loved over there tremendously, like Gundam in a sense, right? Gundam is loved so much over there. Or just, Goku. How Goku is very much loved. It's like she's like that. You can't get away from her. She's there. Definitely, that was just one of the big things.
Definitely some big step on me, mom. Energy. What I'm seeing right now.
Narmaya energy.
Let me know. Yeah. See,
she unfortunately does not have a stomp or a step on people, but she does some things.
Terrible.
So not only that, we got a new balance patch, which is going to be buffing more than 100 skills, and I'm getting so overly excited because we broke down all of this from higher HP and guard gauges for all characters. We don't know how much they're going to because they don't show anything in the video, even including guard, but awakening skills are also going to get buffed, which they're shown in the video, and they're ridiculous. There's a lot that's in this video. I don't know how much you want me to really break all of it down or break a majority of it down. I can give you like the like.
Just give us the footnotes. We'll do. There'll be plenty more to definitely get into, but we ain't got that kind of time.
So the overall is they're supposed to be making like stuff like guard cancel more advantageous, but from the general consensus of what we came up with at the end of watching the video and breaking it down for about an hour, which keep in mind this is a 1-minute video, we had at least 20 something people breaking it down, and we all came to the conclusion that off of special moves. Let me correct myself. Off of a normal, which is a special normal. So you have A, B, S, MS. MS is your mana moves. S is your non-mana, so it's like your skill moves. Off of skills, we're noticing you can do jump cancels, or you could do skill into skills, or you could even do, for some characters, depending if you're awakening or not, you can do a mana skill into a mana skill, or a mana skill into a skill, or a skill into a mana skill. It gets really wonky. But one thing we did notice also is some characters might be able to do, without awakening, a light attack into, so like a AA or a light into a skill. So the game's kind of opening up that Marvel-esque type fighting feel to it, where launchers, like something that looks like something that would anti-air and would launch somebody up in the air, now is jump cancelable. Some of the moves crumple, and you can do different variations and stuff. So the game is really about to become more open, and with the changes to like guard bar and health, you're not going to see people get deleted in 2 exchanges. You're going to see probably people get deleted in 3 to 4, depending on the character, maybe even sometimes more. And I think the biggest thing is the guard bar. You're not going to be able to guard break people, it seems like, from the way they're talking. Guard breaking was a little too much, and probably still is. So I think they're going to completely just dissolve it. It's like a meta, right? It's like when Dragon Ball had the swapping, the snapping meta. We're just getting to that point where it's just going to change.
Okay, so it looks like the direction is definitely to open up the options and also still pump the defense, the health. The health already is just like insane, and the defense options is gonna be like is what's gonna prolong it. Yeah, sure. This game really is like a 2-touch game, 1 touch for a lot of characters, not everyone. But to change that to like a 3 or 4, it's a pretty good way. I mean, it's still gonna be one of those, like, I think you'll still see 2 hits, but two hits and 1 hit only happen if like they really ask for it. Like you really pressed the button here when I had everything, like all resources, everything. Like this is the most optimal is like the only way you'll see those kind of routes. But I mean, those are gonna become rare, which now when those happen are gonna be hype moments. But then other than that, like 3 to 4 hits, like
I still think characters like Lost Warrior and Dragon Knight are going to literally delete people still. Kunoichi might be one of those new characters, and we think Berserker is still going to have some potential now that he has options off of command grab. And Grappler is the #1 candidate for being able to delete people in probably 2 turns.
I didn't say you won't see it. I'm just saying they're gonna become special moments rare. For sure. Yeah, they're gonna become a little rare. But it'll still be there. It's the FGC, baby. We'll find it. If it's a TOD, if there's cheap stuff, it will be found.
I will say the one thing that is the highlight of all this, and this is actually a moment in history. If you guys are there, for them to state that there's going to be 100 skills being changed, that means 100 That means 100 things are being balanced plus more. That has never been done. And it's never. It's like, I mean, you have games like Multiverses and Smash where you could end up seeing that happen, but it's never really happened. They've always done like maybe like 20 to 50, 20 to like 30. This is an overhaul. We've never seen this
so I'm gonna tell y'all ain't gonna see that happen on this show either. That'll probably be its own independent video that we'll probably put up on YouTube later, because that'll just make this show insane. And it's gonna be a whole lot to get into. But yeah, regardless, we're expecting the patch is December, right? Like,
so we're thinking. They haven't given us a date, but we think it's just going to be the end of December. It just makes sense. It's closer to Frosty's, and it gives a lot of time for any extra tournaments that were supposed to be played out to play out, kind of like our Japan Arc Revo. So it gives people time to kind of like that in-between break. So
So 2022 for the Grand Balance patch, and then spring 2023 is when they announced Switch. Which is cool.
And then we get the Switch. And we got it on the Switch.
Remember, they did tell us a couple months ago there'll be something coming in December. They never said what day December. For all we know, it could be December 31st at 12:59.
Hopefully Christmas